All right. Getting ready to start a new lesson on this evening. Now, the title of this lesson would be Speedy Riddance. Though I give the lesson that title, there is a few other things that I will be discussing. So without further ado, we're going to start this lesson off in James 5:17. Elias was a man subject to like passions as we are, and he prayed earnestly that it might not rain. And it rained not on the earth by the space of 3 years and 6 months. Okay, you see it say Elias was a man subject to like passions as we are. So Elias wasn't too much different than us. You know, he was subject to the same passions as we are today. Eating good food and having a good time going to different places or whatever passions your passions may be. He was subject to the same passions. You know? What he did was he prayed that it might not rain. You know, as we got today, you know, there's certain men out here, they actually praying that the rain don't fall. As crazy as that might sound, man. They actually praying that the rain don't fall. Why? Because the judgment. They want the judgment to come to pass. Oh hell, I want the judgment to come to pass. They want the Most High to bring forth the judgment. Hell, I want the Most High to bring forth the judgment. We all do. So this man prayed that no rain will fall. And guess what? Did no rain fall. That's similar to how the man of the Lord is praying for the downfall of this bitch today, Babylon. You see, he prayed, he was subject to the same thing we subject to. So he prayed that it wouldn't no rain fall, and guess what? Did no rain fall. Men of the Lord in this earth today is praying that don't no rain fall, and guess what? Ain't no rain fall, ain't no rain fell yet. Maybe here or there, but for the most part, ain't no rain fell in certain parts. This bitch is in a deep drought, meaning what? The water gonna start coming out of the tap by the drop, dripping out of that motherfucker. As opposed to coming out like I normally do, because that's the drought. So what they do is they don't turn the water off completely, but they slow that bitch down. They slow the water down and start coming out a little. Then after a while, it just get to a drip. So that just lets you know where you at. Turn your faucet and water used to shoot out like a damn waterfall. Now that the water barely coming out of that motherfucker. That's that prayer that no rain will fall on this bitch, because these pink bitches need their judgment. So that's the Most High shutting that water off. You see? And then he said it rained not on the earth by the space of 3 years and 6 months, man. Can you imagine that? This earth, the same earth that we was on, the same earth that we on, it didn't rain for 3 years and 6 months in the past. Wait a minute. In the past, it didn't rain for 3 years and 6 months? So you mean to tell me it didn't rain for 3 years and 6 months back then, but it can't do that now? If anything, the Most High double it. It'll be 6 years, 7 years, no water. Like I said in my one of my previous lessons, last time the Most High flooded the earth and killed it. This time he can withhold all the rain and kill motherfuckers like that. Last time you got too much water. This time your ass ain't getting enough. You see, so saying that to say, okay, the Most High didn't allow that rain to fall for 3 years and 6 months in the biblical days. It looked like he gonna do the same thing now, but worse. Not only is he not gonna let water fall, he gonna poison all that water he got down there, so he ain't got no choice but to drink that damn mud. And that's his judgment. That's the judgment. You see, and the judgment already begun. Their judgment already done started. Farmer selling the water. Now, how the hell you got a farmer and he got this big old agriculture? Acre of agriculture, and he ain't watering the crops. Instead, he's selling the water. That means you're gonna see less fruits and vegetables in your stores. And if you're going to see less fruits and vegetables in your store, you're going to see less food in your damn store. Because half of that food need fruits and vegetables to make. So you got farmers, they selling their water. They like, fuck that. I ain't watering these damn crops. And these motherfuckers take 6 months to grow. When I can sell it and sell this water and make more money faster. Fuck that. Here you go. Here this water. Get my money. I'm out. The hell with the motherfuckers. I ain't growing no damn food. Them motherfuckers can eat dirt for all the fuck I care. Get my damn money. That's basically what the farmers are saying. Fuck them motherfuckers. I ain't growing no damn food. You want to grow food? Here go the water. Get my damn money. You plant that shit and you grow it yourself. And let's see how far you get with the shit. You see, the attitude changed when it ain't nothing to drink. These people, these farmers' attitudes change when it ain't nothing to drink. You better get that damn shit water and water that damn crop. Hell. And what's another thing that this bitch doing? They shutting off water. Yeah, I'm sure that the motherfuckers whose water they shutting off feel the same way. What else is this bitch doing? They shutting off the water to people that ain't paid their bill. What the hell? You got 10... The fuck? You got 10 days to pay your water bill. We gonna turn your water off. The fuck you thought this was? It's finna be bad, man. Now I done got to the point where... See, that's next. First, you turn your water on and that water comes shooting out. Now, they in a drought, you turn the water on and water barely come out. Now, they talking about if you don't pay that $500 water bill, then we're going to turn, in 10 days, we're going to turn that water off and your ass ain't going to have no water. That what that mean? They can't bathe. They already stink and then they can't bathe. They can't cook with the water. They can't clean. Not that they don't, you know what I mean? Not that they do that anyway. They probably, can't clean. Not that they was gonna do it. So it's just a wrap. And that's just the beginning, man, of sorrows. The Most High cutting these damn Edomites' water off, and that's their judgment. No bath. No cook. No clean. That's their judgment. The Most High shutting that water off. And if he don't shut it off, hell, that water can run, but it's going to go from clear to green right before your damn eyes. Hell, you might be in the washing the dishes and that shit is clear and all of a sudden that shit turned green. That's your judgment. Green tap. Black tap. That's your judgment. You turn that faucet on, you get in the tub, go and wash your monkey ass, and next thing you know, that water start coming out of that faucet black. That's your judgment. That smelly tap. They got over there in one of these little small cities that the water was coming out of the faucet and the tap with it. They had a smell to it. It smelled like elephant shit, the wild elephant or some shit, wild boar shit. They had over there in one of them cities, you know, they'll turn the faucet and boar shit, the smell would come out. It smelled just like the damn sewer, man. Worse than the sewer. That water smell worse than that sewer. See, what it is Esau, he can filter out that fecal, but he can't filter out the smell. That's the judgment. So, and in some cases they can't even filter out the color. That's why it's green and black. In a lot of cases, they can't filter out the color. But if he can manage to filter out the color, he can't filter out the smell. It seems like it's either one, the other, or both. In some areas, he can filter out the smell, but not the color. In other areas, he can filter out the color, but not the smell. And then you got some areas where fuck it, I don't give a fuck about their asses. They can't filter out the smell or the color. Now that's judgment. That's the Most High bringing forth that judgment, and he's bringing it to Edomites. So they getting judged without mercy. One day clean tap, next day skunk tap. We're going to move over here to Zephaniah 1:18. Neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath, but the whole land shall be devoured by the fire of his jealousy. For he shall make even a speedy riddance of all of them that dwell in the land. You see, the Most High, not only he gonna get your ass out, he gonna get your ass out quick. He said a speedy riddance of your monkey ass. You see, it say neither their silver nor their gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. And it's mainly talking about these elites. I was about to say it's mainly talking about these deletes. It's mainly talking about these elites. You see, they silver and they gold, which is this fiat fake money, this paper dollar, that ain't gonna be able to save they monkey asses when that lava get to rolling, in. You see, I watch a lot of news. You know, watch, therefore, and pray. That way, so they say watch so that they don't come up on you like a thief. And that you may be accounted worthy to escape. You don't want to be down here when these folks can't feed their kids, man. Their heads gonna be coming off of bodies. You don't want to be nowhere around when these motherfuckers kids start getting hungry and their mom, I'm hungry, and they can't, daddy, I'm hungry, and there ain't nothing in the store. They had that Walmart shut. A Mexican walk up to the door and they got a big sign on the damn door talking about we closed for 6 months. Y'all was just open yesterday. Fuck y'all closed for 6 months all of a sudden. They getting all this shit out of there for when these niggas roll in, they ain't gonna lose no merchandise. Nonetheless, I digress. You see, it say neither the silver or gold shall be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. That's that fake paper dollar ain't gonna be able to deliver them when that lava come rolling in. You see, I was watching a news video. One of the truther channels. I forget what channel it was. It probably was Pigme or something. Pigme. Pigmean or something. Pigmean 2 or something. Um, it had a hole in the ground over there in China. Over there in China, it had a big hole in the ground, man. And it's like a sinkhole opened up, but it didn't the concrete didn't fall too far down, because as soon as the sinkhole opened up, the lava was right there. Can you imagine that? You see sinkholes open up all the time, man. And sinkhole over here open up. A sinkhole over there open up. This time, a sinkhole opened up, and it was full of lava. It was full of lava. And if that sinkhole right there, it opened up full of lava right there, then I know that I bet you if sinkholes open up everywhere, it'll be lava everywhere. What that mean? That lava is right below the surface over in China, man, in certain parts. If they were to abandon to their ground, maybe 3 or 4 feet under their feet is hot lava. That lava is rising up. That lava is rising to the surface. And it's causing the ground to open up. So that lava is right below the surface of the concrete, man. Right below the surface. That hot lava is it's right there, man. It's like a lake of lava underneath the concrete. A lake of lava. It kind of reminds me of a lake of fire. Almost remind me of a lake of fire. It's a lake of lava underneath the concrete. And I remember not too long ago, they showed a commercial, man. And this wasn't that long. It was probably 4, 5, maybe 6 months ago. They showed a commercial. And it had a Edomite on his front lawn, on his grass. I guess he was mowing his grass or whatever he was doing to his grass. He could have been watering his grass. And then the ground just start moving like jello. All of a sudden the ground started moving like he was standing on some jello. And that was that lake of lava under the ground. It had broken up all that. It had broken all that concrete up, and now the lake of lava was just moving, almost like how the ground. He was standing on his grass, and that ground was moving, almost like he was standing, almost like it was a ocean, standing on a waterbed. You know how how a waterbed move? He was standing on his grass, and his whole front lawn was moving like he was standing on a waterbed. And that was that symbolic for that lava, what that lava can do. That's them showing how that lava can do that ground. Yeah, it can open up sinkholes. It can also cause that ground to move like you standing on a waterbed. Or how you standing on some how jello move. The ground was moving just like exactly like how a bowl of jello move. That's how that concrete was moving, that grass was moving. That's symbolic for that lake of lava right below the surface of the ground. It's so close. Your feet might start burning just by standing on the ground because of that hot lava that's underneath. It's only 2 or 3 feet below the surface of the ground in China, man. Hot lava, volcano, 3 feet below the surface of the ground. And then I bet you their feet burning, the rubber melting off the bottom, the soles of their shoes. Because of that and every tire, every car melt. because of that lava that's underneath. It's hot. It's hot lava. You see, that's that Speedy Riddance. You know, the Most High can all of a sudden the ground can start shaking like jello, and then that hot lava can start rising, and you look outside, man, and you just see a lake of fire. You might be in your house and look out, and maybe there's a foot of lava as far as the eye can see, man, on the ground. I guess a hole opened up, and it's coming. I guess it's coming out of the manholes on the ground. You can just picture a scenario where one day you wake up and a foot of lava is as far as the eye can see, and it's coming up from the manholes in the ground, as well as sinkholes and all other shit. That's that Speedy Riddance. That lava lake of fire. That make me believe that it's like an underground volcano somewhere. Something we ain't being told or something. Maybe it got an underground volcano. You know, that'll stir up your pure mind and have you thinking all kind of stuff. Like, maybe they got an underground volcano somewhere. Or maybe Esau had been trying to cover the top of that volcano, and all that lava, I guess it decided it's going to go somewhere else. It can't come out from the top of the volcano, so it's going to travel underground and make its way to the cities. Because that lava getting out one way or the other. You see, when a volcano erupts and you see all that smoke coming out, that usually means the lava is right behind it. So when Esau see that smoke coming out, he run off to that volcano and he try and dump a whole bunch of bricks or rocks in the volcano to stop the lava from coming up. What happened is all that lava, it find its way to the cities. It travel, all that lava gotta go somewhere. So what it do is it travel underground and it find its way to the cities. So now you got China. For one, their air is so polluted, you can't even drive a car through that motherfucker. I mean, the sky is so damn foggy, man. They gotta walk around with masks and goggles, and a gas mask, and all that. So, not only do you got your air pollution, now you got lava coming up out of the ground. Hey, it's all bad over there, and they got 1 billion people over there too. How you gonna go to the store? Oh, you gonna walk in the lava. How you gonna go to the store? The lava done melted all the rubber off your damn tires. How the fuck you gonna get to the damn store? You better have some food in your damn house, or you gonna be eating each other like how the scriptures say. We're gonna move over here to Zephaniah 1 and 2. I will utterly consume all things from off the land, saith the Lord. Hey, the Most High ain't playing, man. From what I can receive, the Most High is not playing. He said, I will utterly consume all things from off the land. Hey, you know what that means, right? You look out the window and that lava, I mean, you know that lava, it has a tendency of eating its way to the top. That lava, it eat its way to the top. You get that lava and you set that house on top of that lava. That lava gonna eat that house from the bottom up. and you come back 10 minutes, that house and disappear. Why? Because that lava done burned that whole house down. That's symbolic for what that lava can do here. Now the motherfuckers that live in the hill, they might be safe. But everybody on ground level, that lava eating their asses, their houses up, man. And when the Most High say he consume all things, you might look out the window and that lava be done consumed everything, man. Like a sandcastle at a damn beach. That lava be done consume everything off of the ground, man. Every fucking thing. Name something that lava can't burn. I say metal. You need lava to make that shit. Everything that you see melt under a certain temperature. Now some stuff, it need a higher temperature to melt than others. Now you might have something that'll melt in 500 degrees Fahrenheit, and then you got something that'll melt in 5,000 degrees Fahrenheit. But everything will melt. It's just under what temperature? Hell, it took heat to make all this shit. And guess what? Heat will melt every damn thing down you see. Yeah, even the traffic lights, the stop sign poles, and the concrete, the houses. I don't give a damn if the house made of brick. That lava melt that whole house down. Hell, you can look at it one day and look at it the next day. Let that lava get to burning, and then come back the next day. I bet you that whole brick house will be done melt. Most High will melt this whole kingdom like a sandcastle at a damn beach. That lava start rising up, man, and once that lava start rising up from the ground, hey, it's too late. You can't run to your family's house. You can't run over here. You can't leave the house. You can't, once that lava start coming up out of that ground, you cannot leave the house. Unless you live on the hill or in the mountain, not in the mountains, but you live in the hills, on the mountains. You know what I mean? They got houses on the hills. Unless you live up, and then that lava eventually make it up there to you. It's just that it's gonna get the people that's lower first. But what I'm saying is, once that lava start coming up out of that ground, that's your ass. And guess what? It already done started coming up out of that ground in China. So you don't got that much time left. And that's the Most High's way of consuming everything off of the land. Hey, and if you don't get the beam by chariot, that lava gonna eventually get to you, because it's working its way down up. Everything melting off of that land. Everything. And that lava, once it cooled down, it turned into like soil. And then the Most High pour down that rain, and then all the grass and everything growing, the Most High start over. You see how easy the simplicity of Christ? All right, we're going to move over here to verse 3. That's verse 2. I will consume man and beast. I will consume the fowls of the heaven, and the fishes of the sea, and the stumbling blocks with the wicked. I will cut off man from off the land, saith the Lord. Like they say, man, if you got a problem with it, take it up with the Father. Take it up with the Most High. That's between you and the Most High. If you got a problem with it. The Most High say he gonna consume man and beast off the land. Hey. You better know something. Hey. You better know something. Animals dropping dead by the billions, man. Every time I look up, 100,000 dead birds, 1,000,000 dead fish, 1,000 dead deer, 100,000 dead elk. The bison dropping like flies. The honeybees dropping like flies. The butterflies dropping like flies. Well, they are flies, but they ain't supposed to be dropping like that. And etc. Animals dropping dead by the billions globally. Like I said, you better know something, because the Most High say he gonna consume man and beast. And if you got billions of animals dropping dead on this planet, it's only a matter of time before sleep will start dropping dead by the billions. So you mean to tell me the Most High kill animals by the billions, but he not gonna kill sleeper by the billions? And he said in his word that he gonna consume man and beast. Thus said the Lord. I didn't say it. God said it. Thus said the Lord. I'm gonna kill man and beast. He was nice. He killed the beast first. Even though he said he gonna kill man and beast, which implied he might even kill man first. He was nice, wasn't he? He said, yeah, I'm supposed to kill man first, then the beast. But I kill man first and the beast automatically die, because the beast depend on man. To an extent. Most of them do. He got them all in zoos and cages and wildlife parks, and birds eat the McDonald's. And I was baffled. I seen a bird, and it was a bag of chips, man. That bird opened that bag of chips up and went in that bag and started eating. I was like, now that's a shame when that bird know how to open up that bag of chips, man. It got too used to being around people and stuff to where it look at bag of chips as food. The bird know how to open up a bag of chips, man. Can you believe that? That's a shame. That's real. I said to myself, that's a shame, man. That bird know how to open up that bag of chips, man. When I seen that, man, my mind was gone, man. Nonetheless, I digress. The Most High said, I'm going to consume man and beast. He was nice. He killed the animals first. And now he finna kill the people. The sleeper. I don't even know if they deserve to even be called people. Now he going to kill the sleeper. Or the sheeple. The boar heads. He was nice. He killed the, even though he said, I'm going to consume man and beast. He consumed beasts first. He could have just killed man. And beasts will follow, man. Beasts, as the people died, the animals died. But he said, no, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to give him a chance. I'm going to kill the beasts first. Now, people going to start dropping dead. You know, you see, I will consume the fowls of heaven and the fish of the sea and the stumbling blocks with the wicked. So we've seen the fowls of heaven, birds dropping out of the sky, fish washing up on the shores, and the stumbling block. What's a stumbling block, man? And this might sound a bit strange, for lack of a better term. But paying for food can be a stumbling block of the wicked. Did you know that? Now, why would you say paying for food can be a stumbling block of the wicked? The reason why I say paying for food is a stumbling block of the wicked is because it should be fruit and trees and vegetable plants everywhere. I should be able to walk down the street and grab a piece of fruit out of a tree and then go and eat it. I'm not filling up no bag to take home and this, that, the third. I just take me a piece of fruit out of the tree and eat it right there while I'm there. But no, he rather grow the tree. This bitch so stingy. Rather than put a fruit tree and let you walk up down the street and grab a piece of fruit and eat it, he gonna grow the fruit in his backyard. He gonna put the tree in his backyard, grow the fruit, and then put it in a store and then sell it to you. And then on top of that, you can't grow no food in your backyard because then he gonna send a SWAT team. Because he did that to one lady. She was trying to grow her food, and he sent a SWAT team, and that beast went in there and trampled all that vegetation, man. That beast went in there and trampled that vegetation. And there should be vegetable plants everywhere. Now, I understand some vegetables kind of rough to the touch, and you gotta kind of steam them to make them more edible. I'm not exempt from that myself. I steam me some. I steam me some broccoli. Ain't no beaming around the bush. I steam me some broccoli or some potatoes. So I understand some vegetables you gotta steam. But then, don't mean it you can't have it there. But that's just the nature of the beast. Rather than have it out there and let you get it, he gonna grow it in his yard, put it in the store, sell it to you, and you can't grow yours. That's the nature. That's the nature of the beast. Like I mentioned, you better just walk down the street, man, and grab your piece of fruit. You see, the Lord also said, and I will cut off man from off the land, said the Lord. How he gonna do that? Thirst. The drought. You see they in a drought right now. The drought equal famine. You see, because if you don't have water, you can't water your crops. And if you can't water your crops, then you can't make some of this food that got vegetables in it. Drought equal famine. To sum it all up, drought equals famine. Famine equals pestilence. And I remember reading a bumper sticker that say no farms, no farms, no food. No water, no farms. You can put the rest together. We're gonna move over here to Proverbs. Three and 31. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. You see, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. Okay, the word envy just means jealous. So the Lord say, and the word jealous just means covetous. And the word covetous just mean that is to desire what somebody else got. So basically the Lord say, don't be jealous of what this bitch got. Envy not what this bitch got. Don't covet not what this bitch got. Don't desire what this pink bitch hath. Envy thou not the oppressor. Or you can say, don't get jealous. Don't desire what this devil got, man. Envy thou not the oppressor. That's just a simple way of putting it. Don't desire what this devil got, man. Don't be sitting up here wanting what this devil got. Accuse none of his ways. When we get the kingdom, the Most High give you a 3D printer, and you better print whatever the hell you want, man. But as of right now, you gotta endure your captivity. Hell. Don't desire what this devil got, man. The hell wrong with you? Envy thou not the oppressor. Don't be wanting what this devil got. Don't be wanting what this beast got. Oh, you seen that beast with it. Now you want it. Fuck that beast, man. Don't desire what this beast got. He ain't gonna have that shit for too long. It say, and accuse none of his ways. You know, desire not what the oppressor has. It will soon be burnt up, you know. You know what I mean? Don't be wanting what this beast got, man. Don't be wanting what this bitch got, man. That shit finna get burnt up in a minute anyway. Accuse none of his ways. Don't be trying to be like this beast either. Don't desire what this beast got, and don't be trying to be like this damn beast. Stop trying to be like this damn cracker. Stop trying to be like this damn devil. Don't be jealous of what this devil got, and stop trying to be like this damn devil, man. That's basically what the Lord is saying. The reason why God say to choose none of his ways is because he basically, he the Antichrist. Just come on out with it. Just come straight out with it. He the Antichrist. Antichrist just means anti-life. See, the devil just means deceiver. Antichrist, he just means anti-life. He's against life itself. That's you're not supposed to choose none of his ways, because his ways are opposite of what the Lord wants. He do everything opposite of what God say. And if you choosing his ways, you choosing a way that's opposite of what God wants, man. Envy not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. Antichrist is anti-good. Satan, in other words. Every time I try and look something up, this devil plays with the internet. But let's see if it give a clear definition. A lot of times they lie. This dictionary, I done actually caught it in some stuff, man. Like, say giving definitions to words other than what's the true definition. In other words, what he do is he'll give a definition to a word that it does not belong to. See, the Antichrist is opposite of Christ. You know, somebody that's Antichrist. There was another word I was looking for, man. Cause I know devil is deceiver. That's what it is. Every time I try to go to that thesaurus, the devil get to fooling with that internet. But okay, darkness. Okay, darkness is ignorance. But we know Antichrist is anti-good, anti-life. So that's why we're not supposed to envy the oppressor, choose none of his ways. Because you choosing a way that's against God if you following this devil. Hope you gain something from the lesson. Till next time, may God be with you.